Have you ever wondered how a haircut could symbolize an entire culture? Welcome to the intriguing world of the skinhead culture. In the late 1960s, a unique culture began to emerge in the working-class neighborhoods of London. It was a subculture born out of the harsh realities of post-war Britain, a counterculture that rejected the mainstream norms and embraced a distinct style of music, fashion, and of course, haircuts. This was the birth of the skinhead culture. These early skinheads were a product of the tough, gritty streets of London. They were young, working-class individuals who found solace in the hard-hitting beats of Jamaican ska and rocksteady music. Their look was a stark contrast to the long-haired hippies of the era. Close-cropped hair or completely shaven heads, button-down shirts, braces, and work boots defined their style. By the early 70s, the skinhead culture had spread across the United Kingdom and had begun to evolve. There was a shift in musical taste, with many skinheads favoring the punk rock scene. The fashion also evolved, with some skinheads embracing a more militant look. However, the essence of the culture, the sense of camaraderie, rebellion, and working-class pride remained intact. Yet with popularity came controversy. In the late 70s and early 80s, the skinhead culture was hijacked by far-right groups who used the skinhead image to promote racial hatred and violence. This was a dark period in the history of the skinhead culture. The media painted all skinheads with the same brush, and the public perception of skinheads became synonymous with racism and intolerance. The 90s saw a resurgence of the original skinhead culture, with a renewed focus on ska music and a rejection of the far-right ideologies that had tainted the skinhead image. This was the era of the traditional skinheads, or Trojan skinheads, who sought to reclaim the culture from the negative stereotypes. They emphasized the multicultural roots of the culture and distanced themselves from the violent, racist image that had been portrayed in the media. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the skinhead culture continues to thrive in various forms around the world. From the streets of London to the barrios of Los Angeles, skinhead culture has taken on a life of its own, reflecting the diverse influences and experiences of its followers. To sum up, the history of the skinhead culture is a complex tapestry woven from threads of music, fashion, rebellion, and controversy. It began as a working-class subculture in the backstreets of London, evolved and spread across the globe, was hijacked by far-right groups, and was eventually reclaimed by those who cherished its original values. It's a culture that continues to evolve and defy stereotypes, just like the close-cropped haircuts that symbolize it. So the next time you see a skinhead, remember, there's more to that haircut than meets the eye. It's not just a style, it's a statement, it's a culture, it's a history.